Yo. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's only fitting. Age limits, definitely. I mean, if the only problem with the term limit to me is if someone's doing a good job and the people, you know what I mean? There should be, there definitely needs to be some rules made around the limitation of what these fuckers can do, too. Right. I was half saying it sarcastically, but I know it's hard to tell nowadays. Yeah. Well, I do. I will say this. Do you know why they don't learn? Well, no, it's they don't care. You know what I mean? It's like they know deep down that they are fucking with people, right? They're trying to push a fucking whatever the fuck they're pushing, right? They need to keep their greasy fucking fingers greasy. Anyway, they're doing all that. So then, but all the people, see, we're all distracted, right? We're distracted by jobs, by gas prices, by the mortgage, by the interest rate, by the fucking grocery bill, by the fucking everything, right? We're distracted. Right. We're distracted by that. And then you pile on top. All of a sudden, politics is a huge thing now, again, right? It's like they're trying to have that hippie movement come back so that they can fucking crack down. You know, martial law has been in, like, they've done martial law in this country in numerous times throughout history. Yeah, yeah. And I think most recent was probably in the like 50s or 60s. I can't remember. But like, dude, the government will never, unless people march, like the people march. Like if January 6th happened the right way, I feel like things would have been a bit different, or they would have been the same. Right. Just I think that what happened inside there, to me, this is also because I haven't ever trusted the government since 2000s happened, but that to me just looks like something for the camera. All the shit that they show, they don't show anything but the fucking psychopaths running through the hallways like a bunch of children in high school, you know. That's what I'm saying. They keep showing you the same five things, and then they think that, okay, so some dude sat down in the Speaker of the House's chair. Ooh. That's what I'm saying. Like, why is that such a big deal? That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fucking public building. The public pays for that. Bunch of fucking retards anyway that went in there thinking that nothing was going to happen. What the fuck do you think's going to happen when a fucking regime is overtaking and stole your election? Yeah, but what did they think was going to happen? Oh, this is fine. That's like letting the fucking rats into the trap and they're all cool because they're drunk already. And they're like, oh, I'm going to go in here. Ugh, exactly. Yes. I'll tell you in a minute. Yeah, go for it. Damn. So what it I mean, they keep showing this like it's like six mugshots basically is what it looks like. But some of the other shows that I listen to are talking about they probably had up to 24 people, informants and or FBI agents working on this thing. Like a lot of fucking people. Like this was a bought and paid for fucking scam, dude. Just like the fucking election. That's what it is. I don't care what anybody says. They could take this fucking podcast down right now for all I give a shit. What I'm saying is they're fucking with your brains. They're fucking with everybody's brain. It's a problem. It's a fucking problem. And for what? And for what? Because they want to take your guns so that way when it comes time for you to fucking do your vaccinations. Because let me tell you something to them, there are too many people on this goddamn planet. And while that sounds like a fucking conspiracy theory, it does to me too. But if you read what all of these fucking people are saying in these random, you know what I mean, these random events that happen, right? Like the fucking galas and the foreign this guy and the, you know what I mean, and all these business people are meeting. The common thing there is there's too many, yeah, there's too many fucking people on this planet. And while there is this many, and it might be fine, but how many generations are they gonna allow to fucking be born? Me neither. Yeah. I got another thing for you too. So, do you remember before the election when COVID was happening and it was real hot and heavy during the summer? People were getting pissed off because they weren't allowed to go to the gym still. They couldn't go to the beach. They couldn't do all this shit. And the states were like kind of letting the shit off. You know, they were letting the foot off the pedal, the brake a little, you know, and letting us go and do shit. Well, do you remember when the first stages when Donald Trump was like Operation Warp Speed, let's get this vaccine to people, right? So all of these fuckers that are telling you now, get the vaccine whether you like it or not, get the vaccine whether you like it or not, you must, or we're going to lock it down again, or we're going to come to your fucking house and do it. Or if you live in France, the poor people of fucking France, dude, they're fucking going to prison if they don't fucking get it. Like, are you kidding me? Anyway, so I won't go ranting yet, but these idiots, right? Right. And they're, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I don't have that number. Oh, wow. Wow. They, how many of them were Asians that traveled there to try to get that shit to spread too? Right. So these people that are pushing this on us now, right? You must get it. Blah blah blah. Are the same idiots that were like, I'm not getting a vaccine that Donald Trump fucking helped create. Blah, 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 blah. I will never get that. You shouldn't trust this vaccine. There's no science behind it. This is crackpottedness. Orange man bad. Cheeto fucking face. Right? Right? So they did all of that shit. But now what? Now you better get this fucking vaccine that Donald Trump made possible, but we're going to take credit for it. The Joe Biden vaccine. This is the Joe Biden vaccine, and then Dr. Anthony fucking Fugazi fucking Fauci, that fucking retard. See, I'm a little mad about it now, right? I get a little mad because it's like, what the fuck, America? What the fuck happened to you? We're I know, right? No, but like, what happened to America? We can no longer make our own decisions. We can't abide by the law because if you're too good of a citizen, that's racist. No, I'm gonna look it up. Sigoria, huh? Oh, the little girl. Black girl shot dead at near Wendy's after two gunmen raged fire on the car she was in. 20 others were injured and three dead, including Turner. The death of the little girl has sparked protests all over the city. Read Secoria Turner Atlanta Wiki bio parents family killer details. Now, she was 8 years old and she was shot sitting in a fucking car because two motherfucking assholes decided they were gonna fucking shoot up shit, right? What's that, gang initiation or something? Let's just go out and fucking shoot a bunch of people like a bunch of fucking assholes. Okay, cool. So let's see. New, oh, and that was weeks after Rayshard Brooks, right? Rayshard, yep. He fell asleep in a Wendy's and was shot. Now, granted, there was some things that happened. I would. He was drunk in a Wendy's. Fell asleep in his car. No. Now, I will say one thing. That whole deal there could have been handled much different too. I hear you. I hear you, buddy. But I'm only going to say one thing. Those policemen, right? They know what that taser, cuz what, he grabbed their taser, right? And he shot the taser. He was way too far away to shoot that thing, right? And he missed. And so he didn't need to be shot in the back. Now, I understand tensions are high, people make mistakes. However, officer, give up your gun. Because what are our rules? What's the new rule on this show? You're the one who made it up. You shoot a guy, you're done. That's it. Especially in this situation, right? Because if you're no, but now if the guy hadn't shot and it looked, because to me, I mean, if I'm in the heat of the moment and I'm looking at that guy, it looks like he grabbed my partner's gun, right? Now, had he grabbed his partner's gun and started running and was just pointing it and he didn't, you know what I mean? Then I could see, oh fuck, right. But taser fire came out, right? Anyway, we're going on a long thing about this, but I just wanted to make sure that we know and people know we're not just trying to be like, fuck you for being black. It's fuck you for. I do too. I think it's fucked up. It's not just because of that though, because they're black. It's fucked up that they fucking, yeah. It's fucked up when people die, man. It, it's not cool. It's not cool. Nobody needs to die. They should live their lives. Well, there are people that need to die. Well, they sit at the top of the world, right? That's what I like to call it, because the heads of all the tops of the fucking world, right? Because isn't that what our Congress is trying to be? The head of our country versus like they want us to look to them instead of our president. Yeah. Oh yeah, my bad. I know we went on this big tangent, right? Sorry. So like 15-minute rant about fucking stupid shit. Anyway, so last week's totals, that's 725 to 731, 2021. That's the year it is, right? Yeah. Anyway, shot and killed 19. Shot and wounded 118. Total shot 137. Total homicides this week was or last week, right? Was 19. So, yeah, strict. Very strict. Well, they must not. Yeah, cuz you can't buy a gun there. This is true. Yeah. This is true. Yeah. Well, yeah. Mm. Yep. It's terrible. It's terrible. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. 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 It's freaking crazy, man. Yeah, I don't I'm not digging the whole the fucking why is it that no longer our government goes fuck this country or fuck that country? We don't. You remember how it's funny because I would do that radio TTS, right? I listened to it here and there, and one of the fucking best things was people don't want democracy, not real democracy, right? We want a dictatorship with but someone who like shares our beliefs. That's what we want. That's what people want because they want the person, right? Because they don't want to do the fucking work. Like, I mean, I know like if me and you were talking about it, but like hypothetically, right? Say you're just some everyday fucking moron, right? Did you want to go to fucking China and have to deal with their government and talk to them? No. No, you don't. You don't want that. That's why we have a military. You know what I mean? No, like right. Right. Look at how many people do we can we ask at work? We go, "Hey, what do you think about politics?" And like I stay away from it. I don't think about it. I don't listen to it. I don't do right. What was that kid? Yeah, that dude that came in. He's like, I stay away from it. That is the worst. I mean, I guess it's blissful. Yeah. Right. Mm, hmm. Okay. Yeah. I bet if someone yelled gun in Aurora, there'd be a few more people alive in that movie theater. Hmm. Bang! Well, wasn't this country was founded on the basis of liberty? That's what I don't understand. It's like people forget where the fuck we live. Yeah, because you got to do good in school, because you got to get into a good college, and you got to work hard because you got to pay for that college. Yep, you got to go right. And they say you got to do this, you got to do that, because if you don't, then you're going to, because by the time you're fucking 18 years old at this point, people have probably been driving fucking retirement into people's heads. And what is the younger generation, the next, right? They go, how do we make it easier so we're not fucked like our parents? Every single generation. And then I saw this morning, it was interesting. I didn't read the article, but it was like, get ready for farming robots, right? So people are going to start like idiocracy. People are going to stop working. They're going to be sitting on their asses watching fucking entertainment. Everything is an app, everything is a thing. When it first came out, that was the one with the floaty chairs, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You ever see those futurists? I don't know if you watch anime ever. I couldn't even name one to you that's like this, but I know I've seen them where, um, kind of like, have you ever seen Akira? Anyway, it's a older one, like way before both of us, basically. But it's really good, and it's like the subways, the buses, the everything is fucking robotic, right? Everything is run by robots. Kind of like Star Wars, right? Where like all the fucking like public transportation's all automated, all the manufacturing is automated, droids are everything. And the only places you find uh actual people working are restaurants, shopping, bars, right? And like the farms, but the farms are also automated because the farmers, all they do is keep up the robots, the droids. You know what I mean? So we're heading into the galaxy far, far away. So who knows? I just, I just think it's crazy because yes, making things easier is cool. Technology is awesome, but technology can also be fucking horrible and evil. Yeah, we need drama, right? Because without the drama, yeah, yeah. See, two, two. Oh, oh my god, that's interesting. Oh man, it doesn't make sense to me. Well, I just don't understand how we go from men and women to. I think okay. So with the advent of the internet, do you remember anybody can make up anything and put it on the internet, right? So what I think has happened, right? So how do people these days join cults? How do people these days, link up with people that they don't know, right? You know what I mean? Like they network, or I wouldn't even call it networking. I would just call it the crazies meeting each other. Um, so you have the internet here, and it goes. There's 81 genders, 80, whatever you said, right? Now there's xeno genders. So this to me sounds a lot like cultism, some sort of cultism where this is the new thing people are believing in. It's like when Jehovah's Witness and Mormon first fucking, started picking up big time, even like when you go to the cities, dude, the cities, it's like Catholic churches fucking everywhere. The Catholic church doesn't have the greatest fucking track record when it comes to the youth, yet people still send their fucking kids to church and go to these schools, right? So it's a cult mindset to me, buddy. Instead of booth, because they were sitting at a table. Oh wow. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. I think so. I believe you are. Yes. Right. Oh, Nazi. Nazi. Speaking of Nazis, I'm glad our military is finally coming not so not staying in the Middle East anyway. Don't you think it don't you think it's kind of stupid for our country to fucking just like keep sending new recruits and shit out to these other fucking places to just bleed them dry? Then what? We have no fucking force left at home to fucking do anything. Bunch of cock smokers. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck him. He should be hung. He should be tried for treason, and so should you already know our people in Congress that should be tried for treason, but definitely they need to go through the military and they need to take their fucking because like when I signed up and they tell you all this shit like you could be when you're in the military and you break the law you're charged as a civilian and as someone in the military, so that's big deal, man, because that's like double the charge. These motherfuckers are straight up committing treason against the people of the Constitution that they swore to uphold against enemies, foreign and domestic. And they're, yeah, yeah, yeah. It just crazy. It's I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get these fuckers. You know. I'll continue to be a law-abiding citizen within reason. But all this new bullshit, I'm not fucking dealing with that. You know, you got people like, for instance, California locked down again, right? New York, all these fucking places, mask mandates, blah blah blah. I think they've did what state is it that they did the vaccination mandate? Or, yeah, yeah. Fuck De Blasio. And you know what? I support the law, like police, right? However, fuck all of these dirty fucking pigs that are gonna fucking sit there and enforce some bullshit like that. So people, you know, like what the fuck, man? Whatever happened to being free to decide what the fuck goes in my body? That's why there's manufacturers of cigarettes, alcohol, right? There's tobacco, alcohol, firearms, all the things that make America great, including this, you know, fattening apple pie, big old fucking ground beefs, steaks, fatty fucking food, fast food, McDonald's, all the good bullshit. Yet now you, for real, dude. Yeah. Ex- yeah, dude. I'm telling you, man. And now you're like, "Oh, we're just going to make you have this fucking shit in your body." What about people who don't put anything like that in their bodies? Yeah. For how long is it going to be like that? And then all of a sudden it's going to be like, up, round up all the white people or round up all the black people or round up all the Mexicans or round up all the Asians. They're going to do that shit like they did in the fucking 40s to the Japanese people. And it wasn't just the Japanese, they went with the eyes. Okay. Like, fuck, dude. That's fucking crazy, man. I'm just saying, like, I don't even mean to sound rude, but they were fucking racist back then. They would, and if you fucking fought back, dude, our military didn't fuck around. They will shoot you right in the goddamn face in front of your neighbors. So that's it, man. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, they're fucking off. Nice. Hell yeah. The slants. Yeah, because they don't trust the government. They, excuse me. You know, it's funny because, like I said before, black people ain't stupid. Okay, I don't care. These all these fucking politicians sit there and they're making everybody think that black people are stupid and people from other countries are stupid. They are not stupid. They know that there is a huge difference between the fucking Tuskegee experiments and the Tuskegee fucking airmen. It's two different fucking things that stupid motherfucker doesn't even know. Okay? What the fuck is that? That is why, and that's one of the many reasons why black people in this country do not trust the government. I don't fucking trust the government. I would never trust the government. I'm on their side with all of this shit. Okay? To a point. I don't like radical bullshit though. We don't need radical bullshit in this country. We don't need that. You know, right. I want them all to do their job one time during the in a year. Just do your job one time in the 365 fucking days there are in a year. Just fucking do your job one day. Yeah, exactly. And then do another one. And then do another. And just keep that going instead of making this fucking bullshit side deal crap where all of a sudden people can't do anything because you fuckers made some fucking you allowed a fucking disease to be put onto this earth. You allowed it. Funded this shit. Yep. And you're not going to tell me otherwise. Whether you fucking come and lock us up or not, that is what happened. I will not believe anything else. You did gain of function research, and it was funded by the NIH, who, where's that money come from? Taxpayers. It was all approved. Congress didn't, there's no oversight for them because Fauci's had his job since 1980 fucking three. So, and he wrote a fucking paper. Then he legitimately lied to Congress. Federal offense. That is a felony. Okay. Now, and then, so all of that has happened and it's happening right in front of our fucking faces. The media is not even hiding it. They're showing you everything that's fucking happening, but people are still fucking stupid saying, oh, Trumpist, Trumpist, you're a Trumpist. Fuck Donald Trump. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to tell you right now. Fuck Donald Trump and fuck the Republican Party. Fuck the libertarians because they're a bunch of pussies too. Nobody is doing any, no, hey, no, 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 no. Listen, yeah, they have a non-aggression principle. Fine. They have nobody to represent them. You know why? Because there are no fucking bulldogs left in this fucking country. They're all fucking pussies that want to lay on their fucking back and lick each other's fucking nutsacks and fucking buttholes. Okay? I tell you this, my friend, I am not a nutsack licker. I will not be licking anyone's fucking asshole to keep my freedoms. I will be free and I will keep doing what I do. I don't break the law regularly. And I'm not going to try to be murdering people. However, if you come for my shit and you try to stick a needle in my arm, you will know my name forever. I will traumatize you because you will have to murder me to put that needle in my arm. So fuck off. See how angry I am now? I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I fucking hate them all. All of these people that say, oh, I'm a libertarian, I'm a fucking Republican, I'm a Democrat, I'm an independent. You know what? It doesn't mean shit. Pussies. They're all fucking pussies. Yeah, but why should I have to? Why should I have to kill anybody? But I'm not afraid to tell these motherfuckers they're pussies. I don't care. Put a gun to my face. It doesn't matter. You're still a pussy. A man is a pussy. No. Good. Who's he trying to take it over from? Because I mean, Joe Jorgensen. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say I know I've set you off now because I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I think the only fucking politician that I've seen on television or read about in recent history here in the recent couple of months is that chick from fucking what Dakota. Yeah, yeah, because she's like fuck y'all. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Your congressional seat race? Now you're getting scared because I'm a loose cannon and you can't have me running around telling them all they're fucking pussies. They're all pussies. Announce it. You know what this means? As soon as you announce this now, we are both going to be arrested. Um, because, oh, his district seat. Yes. Yep. Pussies. 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 They're inflict. Listen, I know. I'm just being rude because seriously, though, and they are. They're inflicting change. Great, but that's why we use the word inflicting, right? Because if you say they're making change or giving change or letting change happen, that sounds better, right? But no, they're inflicting change because they want things a certain way, right? Because they can't have us questioning anything anymore. Maybe. Right. Well, didn't you used to say like progress for progress sake? Yeah. No. Or or yeah. Or am I just being a jerk and because of all of the things they're doing? Because think about this, right? So I feel like America, it has been known in, let's say, the last 100 years to advance very quickly as like a government, society. You know what I mean? Like we have definitely gone pretty quickly, right? That's fair to say. Okay. So, what if, though, because of that, and people, maybe the rest of the world looks to us as so advanced? Like, because I mean, you figure like Egypt has been on the planet. I mean, they've been civilization for, I mean, that's the first civilization you basically learn about in school, right? The Egyptians, the Greeks, shit like that. Uh, There is some, Camps gave me some really cool literature on that. I have one book I think that's a lot about the Sumerians. Um, but yes, I forgot where I was. Oh, but what if to them, and they're like, we need to push further quicker, right? Like maybe we're kind of in this area where yes, technology is moving, but people aren't, and maybe they're that's me looking at it from a completely different side of it. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's in their head, or maybe it's not, and they're just evil fucks and don't give a shit. But yeah, so yeah, yeah. So it's as a noun means forward or onward movement toward a destination. Example: the darkness did not stop my progress. Um, yeah, yep. Out of darkness, right? Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, the verb progress is to move forward or onward in space or time, right? So it's different, right? So for as an example is as the century progressed, the quality of telescopes improved, right? Like we were talking about. So if you put both of those together, though, right, right, right. So I'll give you the definition of what utopia is. All right. So it's an imagined place or state of things in which everything is perfect, right? Compared with dystopia, which is the, you know, opposite of that. So, um, misplaced faith in political utopias has led to ruin. So, what has every fucking empire that's ever fallen, right? Because every dictator thinks they can make things the best. Yeah. Yeah. It's not possible, though. See, Uh, Let me ask you another question. Why Joe Biden? Why Joe Biden? Is this like, yeah, because it's almost like, is this like a familiar face for the people who weren't ever paying attention to politics, and because he was Obama's, and that was the first president for a generation basically that was like completely different than terrible, terrible fucking, yeah. Well, he's a fucking CIA grown fucking plant, dude. That, I mean, come on. You think the FBI fucking didn't help him immensely? Like, look at the DOJ is in fucking shambles since he was our fucking president. Like, it's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, the Maricopa shit. Yeah, yeah. Nope. It, it's all pish posh and poppycock. Yep. Well, we were talking about the audits and how we haven't heard shit from anybody. I don't either. I just exited out of some stuff. Well, because we were talking about our utopia stuff, and you know what's funny, when you type in the word utopia into your search, the people that are most related to that is Thomas More, Karl Marx, Francis Bacon, Plato, and Edward Bellamy. So all very, 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 very different type of people. you know, Oscar Wilde, Thomas Jefferson, all these motherfuckers. Do you? I think a lot of men back then probably did too. Um, we have, and we're also still living in a fucking country where, you know, if you're a representative to a state or you're a congressperson, obviously the media, and especially if you're a Republican at this point or right wing libertarian or whatever, um, the media is on your ass, right? They're up your ass because they got to make it like Donald Trump was your fucking hero or something. Anyway, why are these motherfuckers still trying to get on airplanes with guns? Why are people still, with all of this shit going on, right? So, Republican Representative Madison Cawthorn from North Carolina uh, stopped at security for his Glock 9mm and a fucking magazine. Why? Yeah. No, this is at an airport. Yeah. So, and I get it, right? So you're, because they're allowed to carry, right? They're allowed to carry at work and shit like that. Good for you. But you're getting on a fucking airplane, dude. You know this. You know that this shit is going to be fucking stupid and out of hand. Why? I don't understand. And then it makes, I don't know. That sounds weird. Yeah. Oh, it's not, right? Because he's protected, because he's the fucking bag man. He's the fucking bag man that collects the money for his fucking old geezer dad. I'm telling you right now, I hope a fucking EMP goes off near DC and fucking fries that old prick's head. Like for real. Fuck these motherfuckers. Like it's so stupid, dude. Like we go to work. We get up every day and go to work. I don't want to go to work. Do you want to go to fucking work? More than likely, I would say probably not, right? It would be great to have a strong currency in this country where nobody had to work and money was just money and everything was fine and you didn't need anything. You could just go and do. Yeah, yeah, that would be great. That is utopia, right? That's what everybody wants, right? They don't want to have to work. You want to be able to choose when and how and where and what you do, right? That's utopia, okay? So we want all that. But we can't have all that because we put people in air quote power, right? That are morons, that'll never let that happen because we pay them. And what do when they need money? They print more. What does that do to our magical strong dollar? It's gone. It's worthless. It's piece of paper. You could use it as a fucking 99-cent fucking spiral wound fucking notepad to write fucking numbers on. It's stupid. Right. No, they don't do gas or I don't think food. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right. I don't understand. I don't know why it's got to be so hard to just. I mean, man, people were doing so good. You know what I mean? Our soldiers, man, our vets, they're fucking coming home. Maybe they could get a fucking good job. Like as what was promised, or go to school and do something they enjoy since they've been busting their fucking asses for fucking what 20 years at this point. It's been 20 fucking years. Some of these motherfuckers, right? uh you know like could you imagine if there was another baby boom? Then they'd really be fucking killing people off. Are you fucking kidding me? um it's messed up, right? I mean we got people coming home. There's no jobs. You can't go outside. You got to wear a mask. You got to get vaccinated, but you got to wear this mask too, to protect yourself from the rest of the variants. Um also Yeah. Also, if this then and I'm going to say this last thing about the whole COVID thing, there would not have been this quick of a fucking mutation if this was didn't come out of a lab. I mean, if you just read half of the fucking articles about how diseases mutate and shit, if this thing wasn't, I mean, it was meant to mutate so that there was no vaccination. Yeah. It's about 6 months we started hearing about it, right? And what's the other stupid shit, right? So you do gain of function research because you wanted to test the bat coronaviruses. Why? Do that many people consume bat all over the world? Do are bats that big? I thought bats were dying off. I thought they were getting close to endangered because of all the fucking crazy shit going on with bugs dying off and certain food groups dying off for all these things. You know what I'm saying? We got bees that the population of the bees is going out. Why don't you do some research on some fucking bees and help them stay alive instead of fucking with the bats? You know what? I do. Yeah, old, out of shape. You know, the one thing that I thought was interesting back in the day when Hillary Clinton was this something in New York, I forget, maybe she was just senator, but she made it so that you couldn't. There was no more double big gulps. You couldn't do that. There was no. I don't know the last time you saw a 3 liter. I think it was her. No, I think it was her. I think she started that whole thing. There was a big push back in the day. You know, I was still on the East Coast when all that was going on, and a lot of places got rid of the 3 liter bottle of soda because you know you get the 2 liters still, but there was the 3 liter bottles of like Shasta Cola and fucking like Fago was like 3 liter bottles. Yeah. Oh wow. Mm, yeah. Uh, damn. Dude, that's kind of shit that's terrible. Like I get it, you know, but people got to be able to make those choices, right? They don't. Oh, I thought you were going to say I was literally going to say the other thing. I almost said it. No, just play the clip. Just play the clip. Oh, it's better if he says it. But anyway, yeah, I mean, okay. Have you heard of Havana syndrome? Yeah. Um, it's a syndrome, Havana syndrome. Oh, yeah, go for it. I did. Pussies. Yeah. 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 It was a long thing. I could have just probably said it, but it's funnier coming from him. We need to get that roadcaster and then we could just hit the button. Oh my god. Dude. Yeah. Wow. That's some cheap production quality there, buddy, but hey, I get it. I was just going to ask you about this Havana syndrome because there's an article that I saw where they're using like the guy who hunted for Osama bin Laden to figure out where it came from or what it is. And I guess the symptoms are reported by the United States and Canadian embassy staff in Cuba dating back to late 2016. Um, yeah, it's weird. Like, I guess Donald Trump was saying unspecified attacks causing those symptoms, like whatever the symptoms are, because they're not really saying. I'm just doing the first paragraph of Wikipedia, kind of speeding through it there. Um, Diplomats in China, U.S. diplomats in China reported problems similar to those reported in Cuba, as did the CIA agents working in other countries with partner agencies to counter Russian covert operations. Um, they have evidence that these people all experience some sort of brain injury. Um, I wonder if it's like those directed energy weapons, you know, but like a handheld one. Yeah, see, it says it right here. Co-author of the JAMA study, the JAMA study, considered microwave weapons to be the main suspect. So, I mean, they could be handheld like a fucking remote or something that looks like a phone. Oh my god, there was a freaking Doctor Who episode like that, and the fucking Yeah, they sent like a satellite up, right? Because most of Doctor Who stuff takes place in like Great Britain and shit, right? Or the UK. So they fucking send this satellite up, and it's got like all this different shit from Earth, okay? And the dude who sent it up, he like pricked his finger and put like his like a sample of his blood on there, right? It's like one of the most common blood types in the world. So these aliens have a thing called blood control, and because it's that blood type, they come to Earth and park over the Earth, and they can control all these fucking people with that blood type, you know, until the doctor goes in and he's talking to the guy, and he fucking duels the guy to the death basically and loses his hand in the process. It's pretty fucking awesome. This is a good episode. And then it shows you toward at the end of the episode, it shows you how fearful fucking humans are, right? Because they have a weapon that can actually destroy these aliens, but the doctor goes in because he doesn't like people killing each other, right? So he gets these aliens to back off, and as they're flying away, the prime minister of the UK fucking explodes their fucking ship, which has like billions of them on it, and he gets pissed off, you know, because he's an alien too. But anyway, just saying, blood control, man, that shit's. I believe in that. I believe that they could eventually do something like that. Maybe I don't think it is that now, but it maybe certain things affect different blood types a certain way, right? Anyway, yeah, sorry. I know I went on a tangent, but I thought it was interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the Sandbox, bitches. What the fuck? Mm, hell yeah. That's right. But vote for him anyway. Yeah. Yeah. If you think the if you think Aaron Rodgers scathing report, yeah, front office review was good. Wait till Jake's on the fucking news. You'll love it. Later.